Kruger, arguably the best place in the world. We have the next 3 days to explore and photograph everything this amazing place has to offer. But I have a goal to take not 1, not 2, but 14 breathtaking images using complex techniques. So let's get right into it. Our whole journey started early Friday morning as we made our way to the Kruger, where we will be spending our weekend in search for wildlife. And not long after, we arrived at Lane Gate, where the game viewing started before we even entered. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. As you can see, we are back here in the bush, this time in the world-renowned Kruger National Park. We are about to go on our first game drive, and we can't wait to see what Kruger has in store for us. Let's go! Nothing beats that excitement you feel when you're back in a place you love so much. Hello everyone, we are here at Bergendal Rest Camp. My mom just quickly has some work to do, so we just quickly made our way from Lane Gate to Bergendal. After she's finished working, we're gonna continue our way until Crocodile Bridge, because that's where our accommodation is for tonight. While I'm here, I'm gonna try to do some photography. Here in the camps is some of the best places to get one of my shots on my list. A good photo of a common subject. So let's go try to get a shot like that. And that is exactly what happened, because while we were walking the Rhino Trail, which is the school walking trail that goes around the perimeter fence of Bergendal with lots of cool facts and quizzes, I saw this baby bushbuck and managed to get this shot. So with the first shot in the bag, we had a quick look through the rhino wall before hitting the road again. Hello everyone, we are approaching on a whole heap of cars. That usually means there's something, so let's go see what it is. Apparently, we were just too late to see a leopard, but that's the bush for you. And as you'll see later in this video, we might just have some leopard luck of our own. And after witnessing this cool elephant behavior, we left the park, but we would be back again. Hello everyone, we just arrived at our accommodation here at Malif Park. We decided not to go on a game drive this afternoon, but just enjoy it here at Malif Park, maybe have a swim, and need to go to the shop and stuff. So maybe we can get a few shots here.
But then I'll see you again tomorrow morning.
Okay, so I lied. It turns out we did go on a quick game drive next to the fence of Marlof Park, which turned out to be quite rewarding. While this beautiful moment plays in front of you, why don't you take a second to just hit that like button and subscribe to this channel. It really helps me to make even more videos just like this.
Hello everyone, we did go on a small drive next to the fence of Marlof Park. That was actually really cool. We're back at our chalet here. We are gonna enjoy a nice braai. Hopefully I get one of my other sorts on my list, a night sort, maybe of a bush baby or some or other nocturnal animal. So yes, let's hope for the best.
And that is exactly what happened, because while we were braaiing, I saw a thick-tailed bush baby and managed to get this sort. And so, with another tick on the list, we headed to bed, ready for the day to come.
Hello everyone, so we just made our way into the park. If you live outside the park, you need to wait in a line. Then all the game viewing cars go by, and then the people with reservations. So we've waited a while and few people have gone in, but it's almost our turn now. And yes, we're excited to see what we can see. We still need quite a few sorts on my list, so let's go get those.
And then, whilst spending time with this herd of impalas, I got my first decent shots of the day.
Hey guys, we're just approaching on a
very big traffic jam.
yes, there's a lot of cars. That usually means there's some type of animal. Hopefully we get a nice shot in the beautiful light. So yes, let's hope for the best. Usually some type of animal will be a bird or something like that. So yeah.
So, it turns out my dad was right. We were apparently just too late for a lion sighting, but that's part of the bush. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. Luckily, we had this breeding herd of elephants to make up for it.
Hey guys, it's just past 8 now. We saw a few stuff. I got a few shots. Nothing super spectacular, but I thought I would just quickly share a tip I have found. If you are a clean freak like me, to keep your gear clean, I put my bag inside a refuse bag, so then all the dust doesn't go onto my bag. You can still get out your camera easy and put it back in, but so your bag and all your gear stays nice and clean. We are gonna climb out now, so we'll see you there.
And whilst we were at Mtandanyati Hide, I got yet another shot on my list. A high-key photograph. For those of you who don't know what a high-key photo is, it's a photo where you deliberately overexpose to blow out the highlights to make your subject pop against a pure white background.
I'm just quickly trying a photography technique I haven't tried yet. It's called a poodle zoom shot. It's one of the shots on my list. You put your shutter speed nice and low. I found 1/10 or 1/8 of a second to work the best. And then as you take the photo, you zoom out or in, give it this cool streak effect. I'm trying it with this crocodile. We're gonna have to see if it came out well. Let's try it again.
So after tons of failed attempts, I got this shot, which I'm quite happy with. On our way to Mondonlozi picnic spot, we saw one of Kruger's rarest antelopes, the mountain reedbuck. There is only an estimated 300 left in the entire Kruger National Park. So to see one is amazing, especially since Kruger is the size of Israel. Every Kruger trip needs a classic Kruger brunch. And with a view like this, I don't think it gets any better. Sometimes it can be really rewarding to just sit and wait for the animals to come to you.
Hello everyone, we are here at Leopard Rest Camp. We enjoyed a nice refreshing ice cream. It's extremely hot. I think it's 36 degrees Celsius right now. It's getting even hotter. Because it's so hot, the animals tend to be a bit less active. So we are gonna make our way back to the house, and then you'll see us there. If we see something, I'll show you. Otherwise, I'll see you back at camp. guys, we are at yet another bunch of cars. Third time lucky. Hopefully there is something here. We can't see exactly what it is yet, but hopefully something cool.
So it turns out we did get lucky this time and saw our first predators of the trip, this male lion. Then we saw these elephants digging for water, which is something they do in the dry winter months when the dams and the rivers are empty.
Okay guys, so that was our morning game drive. We saw our first predators, that male lion under the tree. Didn't move much, so I didn't actually get a shot, but it's just nice seeing cats, and we have seen 3 of the big 5 now. We just need the rhino and the leopard. We are here at the camp. I'm just gonna chill here and then go out for another game drive a bit later. So yes. Hello everyone, we're going on our game drive. I am excited, expectant. Let's go find those animals.
Our drive started off with a bang, with 3 decent photographs before we even crossed the bridge. I just want to take this moment to say a huge thanks to my friend for lending me his GoPro, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be able to get all these cool videos.
Hey guys, we are here where we saw the lion earlier today. It's still quite a few cars, but the visibility is only from one spot, so we're just patiently waiting in the queue to see if we can hopefully see him again. Maybe he faces us and we can get a shot this time. So yes.
So it turns out he was still exactly where we left him, doing what lions do best, sleeping. I did try some pull zoom shots, which didn't come out too bad, especially since he didn't even look up. So after waiting quite a while for the lion to hopefully do something, we had to head back in order to make the gate.
We are back up and early in our third and final day in the park. We woke up nice and early this morning, gave in our key and everything. We are first in queue this morning. We are gonna drive all the way to Malalan Gate. So let's hope we see the rest of the big 5 or anything else and get the shots I need. This morning I was on a photographic mission, partly because I still needed 7 of the 14 shots on my list. Even though our trip has been amazing, we still wanted a piece of that Kruger magic. I would really appreciate it if you just take a quick second to leave a comment. I read and respond to every single one of them. Then we got out to stretch our legs at Lower Sabi, where we saw some Woolberg equilated fruit bats, which is an animal I would consider uncommon. We decided to have our lunch at Sunset Dam, which is just a few minutes outside Lower Sabi, and this is what we saw. And these are some of the shots I got. After a delicious lunch, we unfortunately had to continue on. And it was then when we saw our first hyena of the trip, which we found quite surprising since we usually see quite a lot of hyenas in the park. Another highlight of the trip between Lower Sabi and Skukuza were these dagaboos. A dagaboo is an old buffalo who joins a bachelor herd because it's too slow or too weak to keep up with the big herd. We are here on the road between Lower Sabi and Skukuza, and we found a pride of lions. They had a drink, or one of them had a drink. I couldn't get a shot or any footage, but we're trying to get the best position now. Hope you enjoy.
At Skukuza, we went to the park shop to go get a stamp for our Kruger passports.
Hello ma'am, can we please just have...
Don't take it, I want to write it.
Thank you. So angry.
Yo.
After a
Thank you, ma'am.
quick stamp, we continued our way to Lane Gate. And it didn't take long before I got yet another sort on my list, a panning sort. If you want to take a panning shot, you must set your shutter speed nice and low and do a smooth panning motion with the movement of the animal to try and keep the focus point on the animal. And then, just as we thought our trip has come to an end, we've seen everything. This happened.
Hierdie paadjie seker.
Ja.
Hoe groot was hy? Hello everyone, they just ran a leopard across the road. My sister saw it. We're now just driving to see if we can find it. Hopefully, let's cross our fingers, we can see it again.
We decided to drive a few hundred meters up the S118 gravel road since the leopard crossed quite close to that point. And on our way back, as we thought it had disappeared, my dad spotted it.
Yo guys, what a sighting. Yeah, right at the end, thank you Jesus, that was amazing.
Here are some of the photos I got. And just like that, against all odds, we got all the shots on my list.
What a trip, and I don't think there's a better way to end this trip than where it all started, right here on the Lane bridge. And thank you for everyone who've watched up until this point. If you haven't already, please subscribe. If you like this video, why don't you give it a like and comment down below which photo I took was your favorite, and then I'll see you in the next one. Unofficial Big 5 here at Al Zoo.